Hey YouTube, I've been thinking about making a video for a while here. First video ever, so I apologize. I wanted to show you guys what I've been doing with an old North American Land Rover Series 109. This is a 1968. I've been converting it to electric. I have a Tesla motor and some Tesla battery packs over here. I actually just got it going, got my first maiden voyage under my belt. And what I learned quickly from that was that the steering and the brakes were really lacking. These 109s had a single circuit brake system, meaning that the front and the back brakes are connected to one another. And as you know, if you have a failure anywhere in the system, you're gonna have no brakes. That plus the whole drum system is pretty weak. You have to put a lot of effort and it takes a lot for the car to stop. So after watching many a YouTube video, I've decided to go the route of an iBooster from a Tesla, or actually in this case from a Honda Accord. The reason I chose that, I'll show you in a minute, it has a remote fill reservoir which can be placed in a different spot. Also, while I'm in there, I am going to do a conversion of the electric power steering because, again, the steering is really brutal, really hard to turn the wheels. So there's a couple different ways to do it. There's a system out there from Europe, maybe 1,800 bucks plus shipping and handling and all that, where it goes right in that glove box area. So we'll talk about that in a moment as well. So anyhow, my plan is to kind of work in this area here. The wheel well, the footwell is pretty hammered. It's a lot of rust. I kind of, on version 1.0, we're gonna have a lot of the patina in the car. So I figure, what the heck, if I have to kind of butcher this area to fit all the components in, then so be it. So we're upgrading to electric power steering. We're upgrading to electric power brakes. The power brakes will have two circuits, one for the front, one for the rear, for added safety. Another little fun feature that I probably will show you as I'm going along here is a pinion brake. When you take out the Rover transmission, you don't have any kind of parking brake setup any longer. That's hooked to the transfer case. So I've been cooking up this little guy here that's going to utilize a Tesla, shop dog, a Tesla caliper, electric caliper. So that caliper is going to hook to the pinion brake. On the bench top here, we've got some other components. We've got the iBooster from a Honda Accord, 2018 to 2020, I believe, and the remote reservoir and the master cylinder. I'm gonna use the Tesla Model S brake pedal because it has the brake light switch and all the components to match these up. Theoretically, although actually the Honda and this bolt pattern are slightly different, so we're gonna have to fix that. Here we have a Saturn View electric power steering unit. I got a little control unit off of Amazon. I can't remember the name right off the top of my bat, but I'll remember. And I've kind of started chopping this up a little bit, trying to figure it out. This is another steering column. I don't even remember what it's from, but I figured I was going to need some extra shafts, and it's way cheaper to buy this and to try to use it versus Borgeson or something like that. I also picked up an extra outer steering shaft for the Rover. I don't know, I kind of didn't want to cut up the one in the car, but so, you know, we'll see what happens with that. And with that package eBay deal, there was a couple other random parts. This is the housing for the gearbox for the steering, which I'm not planning on modifying mine at all, so I probably won't use that, but it came with the deal. So, all right, guys, so that's kind of where we're starting from. I'm gonna pause it, And the next thing I'm going to do is strip out both the master cylinder and the steering column and start figuring out how to make a box.